important to donate for Champion of the Year because I would never win it.
You got it one time.
So it's important, especially if you don't like me. Donate to that shit.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never gonna win it.
Okay.
But no, on a more serious note, man, it actually motivates everyone. Like,
appreciate that.
When I seen Champion of the Year and I seen the donations coming in for Champion of the Year, it motivated me knowing I would win. You know what I'm saying? It still motivated me for the culture. Just seeing that people are invested into what we got going on. And it makes more sense for a person to battle all year and win something at the end of the year. And why wouldn't the fans contribute to that? That's like a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
thanks, appreciate that.
You I'm quite sure you spend money on worse shit. Why wouldn't you want these battlers to be here prepared to win certain things? You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite. I heard y'all gave away like $12,000 one time.
We gave away a 10. The venue and everything cost me. So the entire thing for last year cost me about $13K.
Okay.
It's about the belt, the venue, food, and catering, all that stuff, camera, editing that I paid for.
Exactly.
So yeah, it cost me a lot. Champion.
Hey.
Debo, is you ready?
I'm ready.
Cal, is you ready?
I'm ready.
First smack. I got the back smack. You gonna love it. Oh, Cal, what's up, man?
What's poppin'?
How you feel?
Feeling
We want to
good.
talk about this. This is the last thing we want to talk about. We here. We got to talk about it. You versus Loaded Lux.
Classic.
Beloved himself.
Beloved. The
Classic.
What's your initial thoughts, man? Looking back at it now.
I made love for real start. No, I'm playing.
Hey!
I'm playing.
That's a strong possibility. After that battle, even though he was already great, it launched him even higher.
Launched him, yeah.
You know
I feel like his like I said, man, his performance, his cadence is incredible. You know what I'm saying? He's also.
We don't want to hear all about Cal. We don't want to hear that. No. Let's get to the real. How did you feel at the time of the battle? How did you feel when you was in real time battling Loaded Lux? How did you feel? Because you wasn't feeling like that back then.
He was like,
we know how you're feeling now, but let's know how you feeling back then.
Even back then, I felt like he was like a master in hypnosis.
Okay.
How'd that happen?
He hypnotized the fans. And I respect it. I really like it. When I look back at it, I'll be like, this guy is great. You know what I'm saying? He's really a real performer. He's in character at all times. And the way he put compound syllables together, he can hypnotize you.
Well, did you ever experience that before? Was this the first time?
Never.
As far as
Nobody. People don't got that.
Okay.
That's an attribute that only like Lux have. Lux is a master at hypnosis.
How do you feel? Because I seen you get a little uptight about it. How do you feel when you seen your name on that obituary? You seen your what you call it?
I'm not really. That's just. I just said
Were you thrown off
ain't
too?
no respect. He got my name on obituary. Ain't no respect. But me personally, like, bro, I'm not spiritual. I'm not really into all of that. So I don't give a fuck about like my name on obituary is not gonna put me in a superstitious mindset or like think about death or none of that. I don't care about none of that.
So when you see that pine box casket go through the crowd or whatnot, what you was thinking?
I said, oh, battle rap is not just about rap. He's teaching me.
Yeah. Right.
I'm learning.
Taught the culture.
That's what we want to know. This
taught the culture with that one.
Okay.
I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I say, I can sit on this stage as a performer. I'm going to do what I need to do to make my fans happy. So I can say things like, fuck that nigga or all of that on stage. But in all actuality, I'm thinking in my head, oh, okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. This is taking this nigga 30 minutes to come in here. That's not for nothing. Why have they been calling Lux to the stage for 30 minutes?
Did the same thing to Holla.
What's going on here?
You know
we
had to wait.
And then we had to wait. I was there.
Yeah.
But that's when you battled
Surf that day.
Right.
Fuck Surf up that day. And I said, why is this nigga taking 30 minutes to come to the stage? Like, what's going on? Now, mind you, I just saw him walk in an hour before this, before we battled, before it was time for us.
In regular clothes.
Regular clothes.
He wasn't in one of these.
With Diddy, though. With Diddy.
Right. Wow. Okay.
So, like, something's going on.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Something's going on. It's shaky. I can't find Beasley. Never. For some reason, I can't find Beasley. Like, is Beasley watching me from a balcony, hiding every time I come looking for him? Like, what's going on here? So it's like, after battling Lux, I feel like I learned so much, man. I learned so much. And it was a great experience for me. I feel like I'm a part of the best battle ever. Arguably, one of the best, greatest battles ever.
Top 3.
How did you feel you did? How do you feel you did?
I feel like I did. I feel like I did very, very good following the rules.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you was at the standard of battle rap. 3 rounds, 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's before I had my vet cards to where I could do what I want to do at a battle.
There you go.
You watch Game of Thrones?
No, my brother keep trying to get me to watch it.
All right, so I think he'll understand this. Ned Stark in the beginning, he followed all the rules. Very honorable, and he didn't make it this next season.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So following the rules maybe not the way to go a lot of times.
And that's what I learned in that battle. I was like, okay, I literally sat on the phone with these guys, and we came up with 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We're doing 3 minutes, and I'm just like, when I got to the battle, I rapped my 3 minutes. He rapped. He choked. I rapped my second round, 3 minutes. Then he rapped for 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
And I said, what's going on here? Now, I don't want to be on stage complaining. I want to keep looking at Beasley, keep looking at Smack, saying, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, I would feel like, y'all gonna call time. Like, there's no way I'm gonna sit here for another minute.
But you did.
Spend another minute.
What?
Okay, we in the 6th minute. My niggas behind me tapping me like, bro, how long this nigga been rapping? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, fuck it, we good. I never expected him to come back in the 3rd with 12 minutes and put some shit on the screen.
Let's get into all that.
It's real.
For the people that wasn't even in the building, they see on the footage on YouTube, they had the Lux round was cut.
He rapped longer than that. That's what I'm
way more to that.
That's what I be explaining people. I be explaining that to people like it's 12 minutes on footage. He rapped for about 17 minutes. In real life, not no joke, not no fake 17 minutes. He really was rapping. I was about to walk off the stage. I was about to walk off.
That's crazy.
What's going on?
So okay, the big screen.
The big screen. It's like I said, man. I learned from the battle. I learned from it, and when I see the big screen, it was just like, first of all, Lux know that ain't me on the screen. The picture that.
Oh, that's not you?
No, it's not.
Okay. That was never you?
But I would never argue with the fans.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why you let the fans know that's not you?
Because it does nothing. If I felt like people thought that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think I'm gay, fuck you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But that's a picture of my man's. That is my man's. That's why he's saying this in a way to where you think it's me. You know what I'm saying? It's not me.
Oh, so we was brainwashed in a sense.
Yeah, for sure. It's hypnosis, man. It's But this what I be saying. People don't have. And we live in 2018 in a world where people don't have real friends. Like real friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga that's on that picture, I've been knowing this nigga since he was my first friend, Rothstein. This nigga really is my friend from 2 years old. Stayed on the same block my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So when you have friends that you meet through battle rap and shit, and these things may look weird. You know what I'm saying? That we in the pool with bitches and I'm taking pictures, niggas naked and all that. Like, you may look at that like, you wildin'. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother though. You know what I'm saying? This is no different than when we played ball, high school ball together, and niggas is just young adolescents that's doing wild shit with bitches. We don't give a fuck at the time. Niggas ain't had kids at the time. Niggas ain't have families at the time. Niggas is running around, fucking everything moving. You know what I'm saying? So when you see me doing crazy shit with my niggas, you would look at it like, I would never do this. If I'm T-Top, I would never do this with Briz. You met Briz a year ago, bro. Like, I don't have no doubt in my mind that my nigga is a. If I felt like I'm hanging with a faggot, then yeah, I'll be questionable about these things. I would never get in the pool naked with a nigga that I feel is questionable and with.
Don't point to me like I'm not.
No, not you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even go in a pool with bitches with a nigga that I feel is questionable. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother. You know this nigga. He knew me before I knew me. You know what I'm saying? This is my family is tied in with his family. Run a whole block from my grandparents and his grandparents and his father. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like people don't have real friends anymore.
Let me chop a quick fable. For a lot of people that don't know.
Chopping fables?
Chopping fables. I was there actually, so I
was there too.
I'm gonna enlighten you so you can understand.
Yeah, and that's and I never would like when I was on the stage and he was and everybody was like, "Oh, that's you." Like, okay, I eat that because if I go at that right now, it's too much.
Yeah, it looks away.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I say about being 21 years old at the time. Average 21-year-old would have been up there going crazy. That's not even me. Nah, I take all that right now. I take all that right now.
Do you know the very first strike ever that people was coming at you already?
Midwest, for sure.
Guess what? I remember when
I
remember after that battle, that very battle, they was all on Twitter. Him, Big T, Verb, all of them.
Do you know who caused this? I feel like the same person that caused a strike now is the person that caused a strike back then. Hitman and Murder Mook. Murder Mook said, you got paid this, you got paid that, or combine it together. That's what I made over 20 racks. Like, word?
Yeah.
And we don't even like the battle?
Yeah.
Nah.
But what you don't know...
And that's why Hitman did what he did.
But what you don't know, have you ever seen... I've seen it. Because me and E. Hart was actually in the top balcony all the way up in Webster Hall. Lux and his team came upstairs, went into the DJ booth, and actually was talking to him. I don't know what they were talking about, but we found out later on that they actually gave him the picture to that thing, to the thing they put up on the screen, to put it up there when he wanted to be put in the show. When they did that, while Lux was still rapping, Beasley and Smack came right up, pissed as shit. Yeah. Beasley came up in there, the DJ, yo, what the hell, what y'all doing? This is my shit, y'all bugging out. Telling them to take that shit down. So they actually wasn't, they actually did not know. They actually did not know that picture was up there. Lux put that, him and his team put that picture up. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, man, ain't nobody coming in my organization.
Lux can't. It's
exactly. Unless it's already understood that I can do what I want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? What I'm telling you is, if I'm not in understanding that I can do what I want to do, I don't even show up to this battle with a 12-minute round. I'm already agreed to 3 minutes. If I show up with 12 minutes, it's because I knew I could say it.
Yeah, but let's keep it real. Lux comes with shenanigans. We know.
It was his return.
It's kind of So it's kind of hard.
You walking in with Diddy.
Right.
Walking in with Diddy. So I'm not even mad at the organization.
Right.
I still talk to Beasley every day. It's not about that. It's a learning experience.
Right.
It's a learning experience, and you gotta take the good with the bad sometimes.
Right.
You want a classic? All right, you gotta get this. You know what I'm saying? Now I can go create classics, humiliating other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Was you in Math before or after Lux?
Me and Math was before
he called him out.
Did a great
job. I made Lux battle me.
Yeah,
that's right.
Like niggas want to clout chase. Niggas want to come and get on the internet and just say, I want to battle Calicoe because I don't like him. Like, that's not gonna get you a battle.
I love the way you did it, man.
It's not gonna get you a battle.
You gotta go body niggas.
Arguably 3-0, and at the end of that,
and then
I'm telling
this nigga, you gotta come here. Exactly.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. That's how you get a battle. Big Cannon. That's how you get a battle. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a battle just calling me out on Twitter. That's not how you do it. Niggas is lames. And I want my shirt too.
Oh, okay. With that being subtraction, that's distraction. Back to the battle.
Yeah, please. Okay.
Loaded Lux. Now, first round, Lux chokes. Yeah. You have a great first round. Second round, you have another great round. The tide is all the way in your favor. Yeah. When you say, yo, what a 10K at now, the entire, in the Raptors, the Hardems is, I don't know about this.
Y'all niggas the reason they say battle rappers can't make songs today. Like those type of lines hit hard. Yeah. Those type of lines hit them niggas' soul, man.
So what happens? What's your thought process when the tides turn back in Lux's favor? You just want the end. So any battle rapper,
8 minutes in, and I'm like, oh shit, this nigga is wigging. Like, nobody gonna stop this nigga. When are they gonna stop this nigga? Nigga still rapping. And then like I was even more. Fuck the battle. I was more upset with the production. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When I watched the battle, when the battle come on, when the battle come on, it looks like I'm losing. Before we ever rap, I'm walking in sweating, and Lux is pulling up in the hearse. You know what I'm saying? It's like
you interviewing with a chick too.
Yeah, I'm interviewing with the chick, and then it's like he walking in, passing out obituaries and shit. I'm like, who tapes a nigga before he get in the battle venue? This is planned. I don't care what nobody. You can say they ran up there and all that. Like, that's all cool. But you're not gonna tell me they didn't know anything. The production shows me that they know everything. Why are you taping this man getting out of a hearse? Outside! There's so much going on in here. You had to do this. You knew he was pulling up in this, and I never even saw an intro like that on a battle. Period. Ever. That's the only battle
to this day
in the world where the intro is beloved.
And in defense or devil's advocate in a sense, you got to think you didn't expect anything from him because the promo that he shot before that he went to a funeral home.
Right.
So
which lets me know that it's even more thought out.
Okay, yeah.
So lets me know that that's why I'm not mad at Lux.
Okay.
Not mad at nobody.
Even with the promo, you didn't think that the actrors would show up at the event.
I would have suspected something.
Even if I thought he was gonna show up, I didn't think that it would be on the beginning of the battle. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that. Even if he came in a hearse, that's cool. Yeah. All the fans here can see him pull up in a hearse, and they can tweet, Lux pulled up in a hearse, and they can Instagram, Lux pulling up in a hearse. They can put him on their page, pulling up in a hearse. How is this on the beginning of our battle? What is going on here?
It's beloved.
This is a whole this is a whole brainwashing process.
When you heard Harlem Hospital,
worse than church.
When you heard Harlem Hospital was giving beds out, what do you thought about that line? Be honest.
Fire.
I want to hear it from him. How do you feel about that line?
Harlem Hospital giving beds out. Harlem Hospital giving beds out. Yeah. Harlem Hospital giving beds out.
Wait, hold on.
It's the best line in the battle. You gonna say that shit 45 times? Harlem Hospital giving beds out. I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, keep saying it. But it was like I felt like the Harlem Hospital giving beds out was so much better than Royce da 5'9". They exploded. I could get 8 Mile, Eminem the 8 Mile by Titty, or Royce da 5'9". Horrible to me. I hated that. Cool. I hated it.
He said, what he said. Let this man. He's the guest of the show. We know you beloved fan.
When he doubled back with the Harlem Hospital giving beds out, I told him on camera. It was nice. He whispered in my ear, that was light. That's light. Way before
I got a lot more.
Yeah, you heard him. And then he said, oh fuck, where was I at? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay.
Right.
I thought that was part of the scheme.
Right.
I thought he was tricking me. That's why I didn't explode at first. I'm like, this nigga lying, he's not choking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's a fucking vet. He's more shenanigans. Exactly. Like,
he's rusty a little bit.
He's rusty. And that's what I fear of Mills. But to stick to the subject, I'm like, he rusty. He really rusty. Okay. So he connected rounds and shit after that and just did some vet shit, in my opinion. Did some real vet shit. He did some shit like when I battled O-Red, like I just started putting the third together right there.
Oh, that was one of those.
That was, man.
Yeah.
Shout to Red.
Red. Shout to you, Red. But you.
Picture.
Woo!
Yeah. I kind of like had to paint a picture right on stage.
Stop! You've done it now!
And you can ask Red to this day. I mean, you don't even gotta ask Red. You watch Hitman come and battle Red in Jersey after that and tell the story the same way. This is
crazy on the Jersey.
This is not a fucking joke that I'm making. Okay.
Right.
This is real shit. I'm really telling a real life story. This is not a made up story.
Right.
So the smallest nigga in the house said, "Slow it down." She just did you like Conceited was really there. Like, this is real life. You know what I'm saying? Slow it down. She just kissed you. These are, and I'm coming up with this shit off the top. I was coming up with my third on the plane.
Wow.
On the way to Jersey.
Wow.
And that was already your best round.
Yeah, and a lot of people, my pops tell me all the time, he say, oh, Red, your hardest battle, or Red had you on the ropes. He tell me all the time, oh, Red had you on the ropes. That story bring you back, and going that surf bring me back.
We can't forget about that.
Cox.
We can't forget about that. When he was talking about your third round, as far as Lux in the third round, when you was talking about your pops, how did that make you feel?
Nah, it didn't make me feel no type of way. I know what type of person my pops is. My pops is a very understanding person. He know he's.
But he got a chance to say it to Lux's face, though, right?
I was about to say, he understood he was coming out of that third round.
Hollow and my pops.
How did that hook up? How did that happen?
See, Hollow fuck with my pops.
Word? Okay.
They they got their own relationship. My pops fuck with Hitman. So they got their own relationship. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Hollow and my pops doing that little situation, that was organic. Right. It was very organic. They came up with that. I mean, Hollow, that was all Hollow.
Right. You know? Hollow playing that call to you.
And my pops had just got out at the time. You know what I'm saying? So when I battled Surf, my pops behind me the whole time. Nobody know.
Yeah. I didn't know either.
Nobody knew.
I had no clue.
So he stood on stage with me, behind me, and just stayed calm.
Right.
So when Hollow came, he did that, and it was like, oh shit!
I was shocked.
Lux put on his best. I ain't scared of this OG dude.
He was confused. He was confused too.
Lux was a Black Panther at that time, right? Yeah. But yeah, they you know. Shout out to UW too. I don't know what happened to UW. That was
still here.
That was a good event. That was a good business too.
Yeah, it was very good.
Shout out to Arsenal. Shout out to Arsenal. Handle and Ray, even though I fucked Ray up on Madden. But shout out to Arts and Ray, man. They handle good business, and I'm looking forward to UW events.
Okay. Chess versus Shock and Sugar is out now. Y'all can go ahead and check that out. Champions in the front. They did a very good business before I was even champion. I had a suit on their platform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I love UW. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I love UW
too. You know what I mean? Give me a shot in the beginning.
You know, a lot of people are saying, man, like years later, I don't know if they're trying to, it's not really trolling, but it's people because they're fans of you pretty much. They're actually saying that Cal beat Lux in that battle. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I beat Lux, man.
I feel like Lux got it 2-1.
You really just gonna, this is what
I gotta be real.
Huh? This is what we doing. You gonna disrespect our guests?
I gotta be fake.
I gotta be fake.
I gotta be real about it.
I respect it because when I say I feel like I won, it's for my own personal reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's not coming from the viewer point. It's not coming from it's coming from the guy that's literally on stage wondering how long is he gonna rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really sitting on stage saying, wow.
But do you feel like you won because you stuck to the rules, or you feel like you won because you had the better material?
I feel like I won because my material was very good and I stuck to the rules.
Okay.
It's like a mixture of both. It's like, if I would have rapped for 9 minutes, this battle would look totally different. You know what I'm saying? It'll look different.
I think that's what we always wanted to hear.
And you got to think, this is my first time seeing this nigga in 10 years. And he get to rap 10 minutes? This is totally unfair. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mad at the time that I got 3 minutes for my next round. After he rapped 9 minutes, I'm like, fuck, I wish I had 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I really only got 3 minutes. And I still held my own in them 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then after you cheating, after you putting the screen up, after all of these things, after you're the vet, after you're the main person in this shit, you come in here and forget your raps. You're unprofessional. Get out of here.
Why did Beloved cheat to get a win? Why did Beloved cheat to get a win? Why did Beloved cheat to get a win, Jay Black? Explain yourself.
Did you see Diddy activated? Did you see Diddy when he choked?
Activated. What's up?
Oh, here we go.
Lux Lawyer.
What's up? Here we go.
Hashtag Lux Lawyer. Hashtag Lux Lawyer.
It's hardball and audible when the shots you throw through do card.
Explain that bar.
It's very easy to explain. It's hardball when he's an oddball. When the shots he throw through do cardboard. It's very hard shots. My shots is different.
I don't get it.
It's self-explanatory. I say all that to say
when the shots you throw
through do. It's hardball when an oddball. When the shots you throw through do cardboard like it's cardboard. Pretty much translation. You messing with the wrong one. I'm different. And my guns is different. But anywho, you can sense it. You can
sense it. Nigga, attention to stick it in German guard, dog. So I like that better. I don't like the.
That better.
What you gonna say, Jay?
I will say this.
One of his best lines is, "You better tell Trick." He say, "Only thing Trick gonna have is the email if he ever put the house on me." That was crazy.
That's fine too. I will say this. You know what I mean? In loaded Lux's defense. You have bosses. At some point, everybody play video games, right? You know what I mean? So you have regular fights all throughout the game.
Okay.
Then there's the boss. You know what I mean? So all throughout the game, we have these 3-minute fights. And then you go to the boss, then it's going to be a 3-minute fight. Before you go, I make sure I get all my health stuff. Bring the knife in the boot for the boss. Knife in the back. All black.
Everything. Funeral shit, tied.
I make sure I have my best stuff and be prepared for everything when I fight the boss.
Classic shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? So Lux, in a sense, was the boss.
Not mad at anyone.
It's not a regular.
Who feel Lux won? I know for sure I won knowledge wise. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I won so much.
Hold on, client. Let your lawyer speak. Let your lawyer speak. Pour me some of that. Pour me some of that, Cal, because I'm about to go in.
I got you.
Pour me some of that right now. Damn, you poured me a shot.
A shot. Shout out Ha Ha Davis, man. Oh, he banged that bitch too. Drunk lawyer.
You talking to Lux?
I'm talking to beloved. You good. You already said just.
I got a lot more to say. You talking about Lux?
Your client cheated, man.
Yeah,
he cheated. He cheated. Number one, he came prepared secretly. Secretly, 3 rounds.
You supposed to tell your opponent?
9-minute material. Because contract-wise, you only do 3 minutes.
Do you have the contract?
3 minutes.
I don't even know why we sign contracts.
Huh? Where's the contract? The papers at?
Listen,
Understood.
Even if it's a verbal contract, it's only 3 minutes.
I pull up my contract.
Oh,
pull up my contract.
At the end of the day,
I signed all my contracts in one app.
Okay, at the end of the day, if the referee don't stop it, I can keep on doing it.
For sure.
I can keep on doing it.
For sure.
Well, who's the referee?
If I hit,
who's the referee?
That's their fault. That's their fault. That's their fault.
The timekeeper was Jay. He was supposed to stop that. He was supposed to show the clock. 3 minutes. Stop that.
You can't do that when you're a fan, though, man.
Come
you ever
on,
saw that
man.
clip?
And at the time, the timekeeper was a fan.
You ever saw that? You can't.
Jay
The
was a fan.
timekeeper cannot be a fan. You ever saw that clip of Michael Jordan said, "I didn't foul him, man."
I got you, Mike. Yeah, sorry about that, Mike. Sorry about that, Mike.
He said, "I'm gonna take your word, Michael."
Yeah, I saw that.
Foul him. I'm gonna take your word on that. That's the situation we was in with the time.
It's beloved.
How can he stop?
Everybody was
How
a
can
fan.
he stop
Everybody
a
was a
person
fan.
who he really want to hear the next line? He want to hear it. He can't stop him.
Yeah, you can't stop.
This is a smack job.
Both ways.
This is a Beasley job. You know what I'm saying? These
I was an R too.
They were.
Yeah, everybody's the whole building.
And that's why I'm not.
My man Terranio knew what terrain he was on. Okay?
I don't know about that.
He knew this was gonna be a cheating affair. He knew what was going down.
You got a mountain to climb, and in the first round, Low Lux chokes, and no one boos.
No one boo. No one boo.
But you know what that says?
Webster Hall, no one.
That was
You know what that says?
That was
But you know what that says? That says the fix is in. That's what it says. The fix is in.
No, you
With the
can't.
fans, the
Hey,
fans.
look, my brother,
How he gonna come to New York?
You can't.
How he gonna come to New York?
Get mad.
New York cheated
When a
this man
person
his
like
way.
Loaded Lux walks into Bank of America and asks him for a loan, and his credit score is 800 because of what he did in the past. Huh? Because of what he did in the past. He built his credit up that way. Lions didn't think that you should.
Look, and then I'm gonna tell you one more thing. No boos after he's choking.
Yeah, nothing.
No boos.
You can't dare
At all.
beloved.
I get in my second round and I say one little.
I said third round of Proctor.
Yeah. I said something like I said a word off like never choke, never forgot my shit. I knew all my shit. Boo! I say,
Beloved.
damn, it's real in here.
Beloved,
It's real in this bitch.
You gotta cheat to get a win.
That's why you
gotta cheat to get a win. Gotta cheat to get a win.
It's all good.
That's okay. It's all good because they're both great.
Ask Belichick.
They're both great.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, man. So I understand all of that. Man. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, man.
Listen.
That's why I'm gonna cheat the fuck out of Ill Will this battle.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something.
You learn.
What you gonna tell him? He gonna anyway. Let me ask you a question.
I'm gonna fuck that nigga up.
Did that very battle? Did that change it?
Nagash.
No doubt. Did that change your perspective on how to go approach battles after that particular battle with Lux?
You see what they were passing?
Say it again.
Did that change your perspective on how you're gonna approach battles in the business and everything?
What, when I battle with Lux?
Yeah.
Man, that changed my life. That changed my life. That changed my whole approach to everything concerning battle rap. Anything in battle rap, I totally changed after battling Lux, because Lux showed me things that were so valuable, things that had nothing to do with what I'm saying on this stage. It's about how I'm saying it. It's about how I'm doing it. It's about the build up to the battle.
Right.
Am I gonna stay silent before this battle? Am I gonna shop for hearses?
Wow.
Am I gonna, you know what I'm saying? Am I gonna troll?
Right.
I gotta know all these things. The battle, they think the battle start when you walk on stage.
Right.
No. The battle start when you sign a contract.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand.
Some young cats, man. You young battle rappers, y'all learning something today.
Sometimes the battles start before you sign the contract.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Because a lot of times, when you're in a position that Lux was in, which is a position I'm in now, back then, Lux was in a position where he know who he gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I can literally handpick who. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I didn't make Twerk take his hat off for nothing. I made him take his hood off because I know you may end up in my ring. These are things I'm already lining you up for before I ever get some money for you.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You got 30 seconds.
Yeah, you Twerk. No, he wouldn't battle me. He don't need to battle me. It's a bad move for him.
Oh.
And it's definitely not entertaining to me at this point after Vegas.
Baby, treat life like a baby. Cause what good is the right sex? Waiting if it ain't got